Hare Krishna to all of you once again. So, how many people have attended Damodar Aarti before? So, okay, let me revise the question. How many people have not attended Damodar Aarti? So, I can see one, two, three, four, five, five people. Okay, all right. I thought before beginning telling you the Damodar Katha, uh, which is the essence of this month. This is the holy month of Kartik, as you all know. It starts 25th of October and it lasts until 23rd of November. And this is the most auspicious month according to the Hindu calendar, the Vedic calendar. And also, it is also known as Damodar month. And we're going to tell you why it is known as Damodar month. But before that, I thought let's begin with. I wanted to talk something about mind meditation. I think this is the hot topic nowadays. Do you all agree? So, when I asked Millie ji today that how many people she has invited, she said about 70. And I see about 20-25 people. Usually this happens, right? Any satsang you invite. So I normally invite 150 and then you end up 50%. So there was this one satsang, there's a small story to it, very amusing. So there's a satsang going on all the time, and the youth, we have a youth of Hare Krishna, they meet every Friday and we have a youth class. So this young boy used to attend the satsang and Guruji was very happy with him and to teach him about meditation and yoga and all that. And one day suddenly, he didn't come for a week. So after a week he came and Guruji asked him, what happened to you? He says, Guruji, I got engaged. That's why I couldn't come for a week. बोला बेटा अभी तुम हमारे काम के नहीं रहे. Few days passed and after that he was absent for a month. So Guruji again asked him, what happened? He said, Guruji, I got married. ओ बेटा अभी तुम अपने माँ बाप से गए, अभी तुम अपने माँ बाप के भी नहीं रहे. ऐसा क्यों बोल रहे हैं गुरुजी? नहीं बेटा अभी तो तुम अपनी वाइफ को ज़्यादा तवज्जो देंगे, ध्यान पड़ जाएंगे. Good. So a few days continued like that and he was on and off coming. One day he came after 4 months. So what happened now? Okay. He said, no, I got a son. I got a child. Okay, अभी तुम दुनिया के भी नहीं रहे. So he was just wondering why Guruji is saying like this. तो गुरुजी ने बोला देखो तुम सत्संग में आना मत छोड़ो, सत्संग ही तुम्हारे लिए बेनिफिशियल है. बोला लेकिन गुरुजी समय नहीं मिलता है ना, जो हम सब कंप्लेन करते हैं, समय नहीं मिलता है नॉर्मली, टाइम, वी डोंट गेट टाइम. सो उसको गुरुजी ने बोला ठीक है देखो मैंने तुम्हें योगा अभ्यास तो सिखाया है, वो योग वोग सीख के पक्का हो गया था. बोला देखो आज तुम्हें प्रूव करते हैं हम कुछ, तुम घर जाओगे तो अपनी सांस रोक के लेट जाना. एंड in yoga, in hatha yoga, you can learn these type of kriyas. That you can hold your breath for 1 hour, 2 hours. Some people can hold it for 24 hours. Like that. So he knew about that and he went home and the next morning he was just lying still. He stopped his breath. Family checked him, they called for a doctor. The doctor came, doctor said, sorry, he's gone, he's no more, he's dead. Oh, they all started crying, mother, father, this boy's mother, father, and wife, and the child, all crying. And then suddenly, the neighbors also came, and somebody remembered that he used to go to one Guruji. Call his Guruji, maybe he can do some magic. So they called Guruji. Guruji came, he checked, he chanted some mantras, because this was all he told the boy that to hold your breath, you will be able to hear everything, you will be able to experience everything, but you shouldn't talk because you're holding your breath and then you will come to know the reality. So fine, he was hearing all this and Guruji came and he says, okay, there is some life left. Okay, can you get me a glass of milk? So they brought a milk. They said, get me some sugar also. He mixed the sugar. And he chanted some mantra. Okay. And then he said, look, there is a way out. Anybody, now I have surcharged this milk with the mantras. And anybody drinks this milk, any of your relative drinks the milk, he will be alive again, but that person will die. So who is ready? So they all look to the father. His father is very old now, he lived his life and he has only one son. So they asked the father, Guruji asked his father, will you drink the milk? No, actually I cannot drink. No, I have my wife to take care. Now he is gone, it's fine. But just now you were saying, that this is your only hope, this is your only son, he was the only earning member. Like what? You should give up your life. You have already seen your life. You're old now. No, but I have to take care of my wife. It's fine. So they looked towards the mother. Oh, would you drink, Mataji? So she said, no, अभी क्या है कि पत्नी का जो धर्म है वो पति की सेवा करना और मेरा पति का तो मेरे को सेवा करना पड़ेगा तो आपका बेटा नहीं अभी ठीक है अभी क्या करेंगे उसका भाग्य है Then they looked to his wife. The wife said, no, I am very young, his time is this much, उसका भाग्य में इतना समय लिखा है और भाग्य से छेड़छाड़ करना जरूरत नहीं है So finally Guruji said, okay, should I drink? Oh Maharaj, thank you very much, you are paropkari, all sannyasis are very paropkari, they give their life for the people, you should give your life, we'll make a samadhi for you and all this and all that. Okay, fine. Then the Guruji drank milk and the boy woke up. So he realized what is, worth, what is valuable. So if we can spare some time out of our daily schedule to just, give to ourselves. This is our own time to connect to the Lord. And how do we connect? As you know, right? Our body is made of 5 gross elements. Right? Air, fire, water. Can somebody say?
Ether.
Earth, yes. One more?
Ether.
Ether. Okay. So the body is made of these 5 gross elements. But there are 3 subtle elements, right? We are unable to see them. What are those? Mind, intelligence, and false ego. Out of that, I think mind is the most important, right? Everybody tells you nowadays, if you control your mind, you can achieve great success. You go on YouTube, you see all successful people meditate, right? I will let this be an interactive class, okay? I can not hear from you so that I don't know. All successful people meditate. Is it true or false?
Yes.
True, okay. So otherwise we think we are giving false statements, So all successful people meditate. And why do they meditate? Because they all have said, even athletes meditate. If somebody has a heart attack and he is admitted to a hospital and the bypass surgery is done or angioplasty is done, after that the doctor suggests him, look, you have to take diet control, you have to take this meditate, but it will help you if you start meditation. All heart surgeons nowadays, all medical doctors now say you should meditate. Right? Okay. I'll tell you one small anecdote which is something rare, which happened in 1957. If you Google about him, there's a famous Dr. Wright. He was a very famous doctor which used to treat cancer. He passed away in 2013. But he was path-breaking in what he used to do and a celebrated doctor. In 1957, the medical science discovered a material called carbiogen. Alright? And it was supposed to be the wonder drug. And this Dr. Wright had a patient by the name of Mr. Brook. And he was suffering from lymphosarcoma. And he had only 2 weeks left. And after 2 weeks, he's going to die. And this Mr. Brook, tumor was so acute that he had tumors on his body. so big, the size of orange balls, and it was really, really painful. So Mr. Brook read somewhere that this new drug has been discovered, carbogen. So he told Dr. Wright, why don't you inject me with this drug? No, no, Dr. Wright said, the clinical trials are going on. And one of the prime conditions of the clinical trial, if somebody has to take this drug, is they should have 3 months of life left. And you have only 2 weeks. But doctor, I'm suffering so much, it is the wonder drug, please give me. So finally, Dr. Wright relented. And he injected him with carbogen. Wonder what happened. The next day, 50% tumors were reduced. What I am telling you is a real story. You can Google about it, you know. And another 2 days, he was completely all right. Fine, fantastic. He left the hospital. A treated, cured man. After 2 months, there were some reports which came that this carbogen, what we have been saying, may not be that effective. The American Medical Journal wrote this report. But they said still the clinical trials are going on. So they were not sure about it. But they said maybe it is not effective. Some doctors said maybe, some doctors said it may be, it may. So this person, Mr. Brook, came back to the hospital after reading this report and he said, Doctor, my cancer has relapsed. He got the tumors again. And Dr. Wright, very intelligent man, because I told you as he was a path-breaking doctor. So he told this guy, Mr. Brook, that, you know what, I have found out that the carbogen which was given to you was of substandard quality. I have been able to source the best carbogen quality right directly from the factory for you. Okay? And I'm going to inject you with this. Let's see. And forget about the report. There's nothing conclusive written about it. And I'm sure I've treated so many patients. Although he had not. And he injected him with nothing else but distilled water. And wonder what happened. He cured completely. And he walked out of the hospital. And he went on to live another 4 months when doctors gave him only 2 weeks. And after 4 months, the American Medical Journal wrote, there came a report that this carbogen is a rubbish drug. And all the clinical trials have been stopped. We have found conclusive evidence that it has no effect on cancer. What happened? Guess. Mr. Brook read this report and he died in the next 2 days. Can you imagine? What is our mind capable of? So that is why we say, mind has to be controlled. Right? And what are the techniques of mind control? Can somebody tell me? Please, I'm waiting.
Meditation.
Meditation. Great. Miliji, I need a spoon. Sorry. Meditation, right? Yeah, all doctors say this. Meditation. But what kind of meditation we have to find out, right? So normally what kind of meditations you've heard? Please. As I said, I want somebody from the audience speaking up.
Breathing exercise.
Breathing exercise, right. Anybody else? Anybody else has done some meditation? Please pick up your hand. Rupak, what? Anybody? Have you done any meditation?
Being positive in your thoughts.
Okay, being positive in your thoughts. Okay, breathing, being positive in your thoughts. Anybody else?
Just listen. Mindfulness.
Sorry?
Just listen to bhajans and just.
Yeah, just listen to bhajans. Mataji is saying number 3. Okay, what else?
Mindfulness, like understanding.
Sorry, come again, beta.
Mindfulness, understanding what's going on in your brain.
Okay, mindfulness, understanding what is going on in your brain. I think the kids are understanding more nowadays. What? Come on, please. Yeah.
There is something called zero metabolism meditation.
Okay.
So, which takes you to the shunya where your metabolic rate goes down to 0.
Okay.
So, that kind of meditation gives you a lot of energy.
Okay.
If you meditate, like say for half an hour, it gives you, it's equivalent to the sleep of 6 hours.
Okay. Great. Anybody else?
Understanding
Ramakrishna, एक चम्मच दे बेटा.
Understanding Krishna consciousness.
Understanding Krishna consciousness. Wow, great, Mataji. Okay.
Kirtans.
Sorry?
Kirtan.
Hmm?
Kirtan.
He's saying kirtan, listening to bhajans. Yeah. Okay. So,
Just being aware sometimes. I'm just sitting here.
yeah, just being aware. Okay, I have some a clear water here, right? And I have some turmeric. Okay. What I'm going to do is put some turmeric in it, and obviously the water is going to turn yellow, right? Okay. We're going to let it settle down for some time until it, you know what will happen. You all know pretty much what will happen, right? It will settle down. The turmeric will go down and the water will start becoming clear, right? So one of the other type of meditation people do is just most of the meditation classes you attend now, you know, breathing exercise is pretty much very normal, and they will tell you to just sit still and observe your breath, inhalation and exhalation, and pretty much you will feel very good after you've done half an hour of meditation of that type. So that meditation is what? Is something, if we do any meditation or if we do anything, if it has a scriptural backing, if it is a valid scriptural backing, then we know that it's pretty much right. For example, two people will be discussing, this is a mic or this is a speaker. Okay, one person will say this is a mic, other person will say this is a speaker. They'll keep on discussing. We are not getting any conclusive evidence now. We are not getting to any logical end because these seem to be right. Okay, then one intelligent person will come, he will ask, okay, do you believe Oxford Book Dictionary? He will say, yeah, I believe. He will say also, I believe. Okay, you both believe in that book. Fine. Let's take out what is mic, what is speaker, and pretty much it will be proven this is a mic, this is not a speaker. Because speaker is one which emits the voice, amplifies it, and the mic is which one receives the voice. So pretty much it's clear. So whatever we do, if we back it up with the Vedic scriptures, which is our Vedic scriptures, and which is the famous book you all know about. I think you all are Hindus here, so what is the book you read at home? Bhagavad Gita, right? You all have heard about Bhagavad Gita, right? Yeah. So it's about, I hear only 2-3 years going on. Can I hear all yes?
Yes.
Yeah, because I know then everybody is reading Bhagavad Gita. Or some Punjabis here, they must be reading Guru Granth Sahib.
Yeah.
Correct? Yeah. So you believe in that, right? So evidence of the book is perfectly fine. So what does the Bhagavad Gita say about meditation? So you see, when you do this breathing meditation, now you see the water from top is start getting clearer. So are we the body or the soul? Soul. Boss, can I have a loud voice? Everybody saying, are we the body or soul? Soul. Right. Well, then I'm sure that now everybody knows that we are the soul. So we are spiritual beings going through a physical experience. Correct or not?
Yep.
We are spiritual beings, we are going through a physical experience. We get different bodies. At the end of our lifetime, we get different bodies as per our activities we do, as per the karmas we accumulate. According to that, we get a body. And the scripture says this very, very clearly. So what happens is, something like this water, our soul keeps on getting contaminated. Alright. And then when we do meditation, it not only soothes us down, it's something like the turmeric settling down. So the moment we come into our day-to-day activity again, as if I shake the water again, turmeric will come up. The water will become muddy again. Correct? So this is what happens pretty much with us. But if we can get a technique by which we can make this water permanently clear. So we'll bring a strainer, a small cloth, very fine cloth. We'll strain it through that and the water will become clean. The turmeric will be thrown out. So if something is there which can clean our past life accumulations of experiences which have now spoiled our consciousness. The Shastra says, Cheto Darpana Marjana. So our soul is like a mirror. If you don't clean a mirror for a long, long time, there's a lot of dust accumulated on the mirror. And you take a cloth and a window cleaner and clean, and you can see. So what does Sankirtan do? What does the name of the Lord do? It goes and cleans your soul. It cleans all the past life experiences from your consciousness. And in Bhagavad Gita, the Lord is saying, what do I do? Abdhunoti. I am going and washing away your sins. So one time chanting, washing away all the sins. Even in Guru Granth Sahib, Guru Nanak Dev Ji, what he is saying? Har har naam japantiya, kuch na kahe jamkal, nanik mantan hoi sukhi, ant mile Gopal. Hari Hari ka naam japo. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Eva Kevalam, Kalau Nasteva, Nasteva, Gatir, Anyata. That means Harinam, Harinam, Harinam. That is the only way. There is no other way. There is no other way. There is no other way. 3 times he is saying. Then Guru Nanak Dev Ji is saying, Gunu Gobind Gayo Nahi, Janam Akarat Keen, Kaho Nanak Sunre Mana, You Jal Bin Meen. That means if you don't sing the glories of Govinda, what will happen? Your life is like fish out of water. Have you people heard? राम से बड़ा राम का नाम किसी ने सुना है? So एक बार आपको मालूम है ना, वो जब भी राम सेतु बना रहे थे, तभी हनुमान जी क्या कर रहे हैं? एक एक शिला के ऊपर राम राम लिख के and they are putting it. People say before it used to say this is all mythological stories, but now it has been conclusively proven that it is not mythological story, right? NASA has taken a picture of the Ram Setu and it matches, the measurements matches the scriptures. What is written in Ramayana? It is that feet long, it is that feet wide, that many kilometers long, that many kilometers width is there. How it was made, first the tree trunks were put, then the stones were put, and then the mud was put. Everything as per the scripture, it matches. So Hanumanji was writing Ram, 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 and they were putting the stones. So Lord Ramachandra is thinking, that my name is so powerful. So I should also try. So he went to one corner. Everybody is doing their job. And he went to one corner and he wrote his name on one stone. And he put it in the water. Guess what happened? The stone drowned. Okay. And he was shocked. Like what? Other people are writing my name and putting it in. And I have written and what? So Hanumanji came. Hanumanji was there looking all this. And he said, oh Lord, जिसको आप छोड़ेंगे वो कैसे बचेगा? Get my point? If the Lord drops you, there is no chance of you floating. So there is a small story of Ram se bada Ram ka naam. There was a small kingdom called Kaivatra. And उसके राजा का नाम था सुकंत. And one day, Sukant came to know that सुमेरु पर्वत पर बहुत सारे ऋषि लोग इकट्ठा हुए हैं. Lot of holy men have gathered there and they are discussing about spirituality, Lord, what we should do, how this life should be lived. So he said, let me go there and listen to all of them, all learned men speaking. So Sukant was going, and Narad Muni came to know, and Narad Muni came to his kingdom, and Sukant bowed down, and Narad Muni asked him, what happened? Where are you going? He said, no, I'm going to Sumeru Parvat. A lot of rishis have gathered there. Oh yes, sure, you should go there. You go down, everybody, okay? Offer your obeisance to everyone. Yeah, you have taught me this. You're my guru. Sukant is telling to Narad Muni, I'll do this. But do one thing. Don't offer your obeisance to Vishwamitra. हाँ, ऋषि विश्वामित्र को आप प्रणाम नहीं करेंगे. क्यों? ऐसा क्यों? नहीं, वो भी राजा है, आप भी राजा है. Vishwamitra was a Kshatriya before, then he became a Brahmana, then he became a Rishi. So he is a Kshatriya, you are also a Kshatriya, he is also a king, you are also a king. So you are equal. You should not bow down in front of him. Finally he was convinced. Okay, fine. Now this assembly is, he reached this assembly. And everybody is there in the assembly, all big people, big stages are there. And he bowed down to everyone, and he didn't bow down to Vishwamitra. And Vishwamitra got very angry, very livid. He left the assembly that time. He went straight to Ayodhya. And at that time, it was about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So Lord Ramachandra is taking siesta time, he's taking some rest. And Lakshmana is outside. So he said, where is Lord Ramachandra? Call him. He said, no, Guruji is taking rest. Tell me what happened. Yeah, he is sleeping. That's what happened. If the king is sleeping, then all the sannyasis will get disrespect only. Your king only sleeps. अगर वो सोते रहेंगे तो ऋषि लोग का इज्जत कौन करने वाला है? Please wake him up. What happened, Guruji? Please tell me. And this commotion was going on, and Lord Ramachandra woke up. He came out. He said, what happened? He said, somebody disrespected me. He said, please tell me who? What do you do? He asked Lord Ramachandra, what do you do? Somebody disrespected me, what are you going to do? He said, I'm going to kill him. He said, promise? Promise. Okay, this happened. Sukant came, and this whole assembly was there, and he bowed down to everyone, and he did not offer me obeisances. So fine. Lord Ramachandra said, fine, tomorrow morning we are going to kill him. So the news spread, and it reached Sukant also. Now Sukant was very worried, very afraid. Lord Ramachandra is going to kill me, who is going to save me? And he was looking for Narad Muni. Narad Muni is not to be found. Vese every day he will come, now he is not to be found. Finally he found him. Okay, what happened? What did you teach me this? Now somebody, Lord Ramachandra is after my life. What to do now? He says, now what can I do? Then what can you do? You don't know the solution. Why you gave me this advice? No, I gave you the right advice. This is the right advice. My life is going. He says, but what can I do now? I can't do. You have to do something. You are my guru. Okay, then Narad Muni said, only one person can save you in the world. Who? Hanuman's mother, Anjani. She can save you. She lives in this mountain, in a cave. You go there and bow down to her and catch her feet. Don't leave it until she tells you, I will save your life. So he went there. He was sitting outside the cave. Anjani Mata came outside and he caught hold of her feet. He said, Mother, please, meri raksha karo, meri raksha karo, meri raksha karo. Okay, he was leaving. She said, who are you? Tell me. No, I bless you. No, but please leave my feet. No, please, give me protection. Somebody is about to kill me. Okay, no problem. I'll give you protection. You go inside the cave, sit. Nobody is going to kill you. Okay, he sat inside. And then Hanuman came. So Hanuman came, his mother is sitting outside the cave. So his mother is asked, Hanuman is asking mother, what happened? Why are you sitting outside? No, there is some problem. I have promised somebody something. What? No, somebody came under my shelter. I have given him my word that I will protect him. Okay, if you have given your word, it's your word, it's my word. No, you take an oath now that you're going to save this person. Okay, I take the oath. Hanumanji says, fine. He went inside, he said, oh, this? Lord Ramachandra is going to kill him. How am I going to save him? And then she asked, you didn't tell me before that Lord Ramachandra is supposed to kill you. He says, no, but I just came under protection. My mind is not working. Now what to do? So Hanumanji said, it's fine. So he went to Lord Ramachandra. He said, look, please forgive me. No. Tomorrow morning he is going to be killed. I have given my word to Vishwamitra that he is going to be killed. So Hanuman said, fine, I have given my word to my mother. I will save him. You kill him, I will save him. Fine. Okay, fine. Next day morning, they are in the battlefield. So Hanumanji shielded Sukant behind him and Hanumanji is standing. And what he did, he told, sit down and start chanting what I chant. So imagine what he started chanting. Okay? So we can all chant. Okay? Little bit. We just give it 2 minutes. Huh? Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Bolo Shri Ram, Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram.
Everyone, loudly. Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram, 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 Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Okay, he kept chanting. And here, Lord Ramachandra took an arrow and the bow and he shot the arrow on Hanuman. And this arrow came and pierced Hanuman on his chest. Hanuman got back, he fell down. But what happened next? Lakshmana was amazed. Lord Ramachandra fell down. And he was like unconscious for a few minutes. And Lakshmana came, everybody came, they sprinkled water, they brought Lord Ramachandra back to him. And then Hanumanji came and fell down on Lord Ramachandra's feet. Prabhu, you know why Lord Ramachandra fell down? Because Lord Rama and Sita are in his heart. So the arrow struck nobody but Lord Ramachandra. And he just kept chanting the name, nothing else. And he fell down on Lord Ramachandra's feet and Lord Ramachandra put his hand on his head and he brought Sukant also. And Lord Ramachandra put his hand on the Sukant's head also. And once he puts his hand on somebody's head, then he's saved. And then he got up and Vishwamitra came. And then Hanuman said to Sukant, go, please ask for forgiveness. And he went there and he asked for his forgiveness. And this is how Sukant was saved. So you can imagine, what is the power of the name of the Lord. So finally we come to our last section, which is the Damodar. As I told you, some of you people are new here. So why we call Krishna Damodar? See, Krishna has so many names, right? Gopal, Govinda, Madhava, right? Gopinath, Rasbihari, so many names. Each name has a meaning. Like Govinda has a meaning, right? Go means cows and somebody Ananda. Somebody who is giving pleasure to the cows. And go in Sanskrit also represent our senses. Somebody who is giving pleasure to our senses is called Govinda. Then Gopal, somebody who is taking care of the cows is called Gopal. Same way, the word Damodara consists of 2 words. Dam and Udar. Dam means rope and Udar means the stomach. So Mother Yashoda tied Krishna around his belly with the rope to the grinding mortar. That form of the Lord is called Damodara. And he did a great Leela. He did an act, like a small movie he played on this Diwali day. This Leela happened, which already passed. But the whole month is called Damodara. So what happened was, one day, Krishna was 3 years old at that time when this Leela happened. And what is the benefit of hearing the Katha of the Lord? Do you all know? Right? You must have heard all the famous shloka. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyutthanam adharmasya. Right? The Lord says, right, paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya dushyatam, that He will protect the good people and He will kill the evil people. So imagine, if Lord wants to kill someone, why does He have to come here? He can pretty much think from there only, or He can send someone. A king of a place want to kill someone, why does He have to come? He can send anybody, soldiers, whoever He can. The Lord can send somebody He can kill. No problem. Why He wants to come here? He comes because He is merciful, full of His mercy, mercy overflowing. Because of His mercy for us, He comes. And He does these acts. And then, when we talk about these acts, our millions of lives of sins get washed away. Just by hearing His Katha, just by hearing His Leela. So when you hear about Ramayana, when you hear stories from Bhagavatam, which the Lord enacted, they have stimulating effect, not only on your mind, but on your soul. So, Lord was 3 years old at that time. And Yashoda Maiya that day, because it is Diwali day, she's making a lot of preparation, as all women do on Diwali day. They make a lot of sweets, they make a lot of other things, they have to do preparation, they have to clean the house, they have to instruct. So Yashoda Maiya was busy in all that. And she said, let me make some pure fresh butter for Krishna. Because Krishna is going and stealing from other people, that means I am not making good butter. So let me make some good butter for Krishna. And she started churning. And after some time, Krishna wake up from his sleep and he came. And he called his mother, I am hungry. But she cannot hear because she's going on with this churning. The voice is coming. So she cannot hear. And she's wearing a lot of bangles. So that voice is also coming. So she cannot hear. So imagine what Krishna did. He came and he caught hold of the grinding mortar. The one which goes and grinds. And work stopped. So work stopped, then Yashoda Maiya looked up. Yes, no, he said, Krishna said, I am hungry. So then she took him in her lap and she started breastfeeding him. And before that, she had kept some milk on the fire to boil. Some of the special milk she had collected from 8 cows. Nand Maharaj had 900,000 cows. Out of those 900 cows, there were 8 cows very special. So that milk she had kept for boiling so that she can make curd from that and then finally butter from that. So that milk was also for Krishna. And then here Krishna was drinking the milk and suddenly the voice came. The milk is boiling and overflowing. And then she felt that this is precious milk, right? And this will get wasted. So she put Krishna from her lap down on the ground and she ran to save the milk. And Krishna got very angry. What is more important? Me or the milk? Huh? And he took the stone over there near the grinding mortar. सिलबट्टे का जो stone होता है आजकल तो होता नहीं है. He picked it up and broke the pot. All the butter flowed. Then he's broke now and then he went to the other room. So all his footprints are there on the butter and milk. And then he took out some more butter because he's hungry, right? And then he ate this butter. He said, not very good. Then he started feeding the monkeys, throwing them. And now he's afraid. My mommy will come now and she'll do something, right? She'll beat me up. So he's hiding somewhere in the corner. And here Yashoda Maiya is coming. Right? And God can be afraid. Everybody loves God. The fear personified is afraid of God. Then how come God is afraid? This is the Leela, because he is always controlled by his devotees. वो अपने भक्तों से हमेशा वश में रहते हैं भक्तों के. And Mother Yashoda comes and sees, oh my God, what has this happened here? And she sees the small footprints and she knows who has done it. And she goes to the other room and she saw Krishna there. And she had a stick in her hand. बोला आज इसको जरूर मारना चाहिए, And then she starts running to catch Krishna, and Krishna is also running. They have a big courtyard, big like this, villa. So Krishna is running and Mother Yashoda is running. Who can catch God? Nobody, Even big yogis are trying to catch the Lord. There is one famous devotee of the Lord, you must have all heard his name, Surdas. You heard? Surdas, he was blind. He was a big devotee of the Lord. He used to always write bhajans and sing bhajans. So one day Surdas got lost in the jungle. जंगल में खो गए. और सूरदास तो अंधे हैं, तो अभी जंगल में जा रहे हैं और आगे एक बहुत बड़ा खड्डा है और अभी गिरने ही वाले खड्डे में. तो भगवान को लगा, कृष्ण को, कि मेरे भक्त गिर जाएंगे खड्डे में. How it's not good. He came, disguised as a small boy. He came and he held his hand. He said, "Oh Surdas ji, आगे मत जाइए, देखिए खड्डा है, okay, आप गिर जाएंगे." So the Lord is holding Surdas the hand and he's taking him around the right path. And suddenly Surdas thinks, oh my God, this is the jungle. How in this jungle a small boy can come? Right? But I think this is nobody else but then Krishna. So Lord is holding his hand, Surdas leaves his hand and he catches hold of the Lord now. He says, now I caught him. Now I will not let him leave. बहुत दिनों बाद मेरे को मिले, इतने दिनों से I am chanting, he doesn't come. So he catches hold. And the Lord now realizes, now he's become very clever. So the Lord leaves his hand. Who can catch the Lord? Leaves his hand and goes away. He's on the right path now. So Lord सूरदास जी ने वहां पे एक चौपाई लिखी. वो चौपाई क्या है मालूम है? हाथ छुड़ाते जात हो निर्बल जान के मोहे, जो दिल से निकल जाओगे तो सबल जानूंगा तो. You think you are very very strong and you think I am very weak. Okay fine, निर्बल जान के मोहे, आप हाथ छुड़ा के मेरा चले गए. But I have placed you in my heart. If you are very strong, if you are God, let me see how you get out from there. I have captured you there. This is the mood of Surdas. So Yashoda Maiya's mood is also like that. She is running after Krishna. She wants to catch Krishna. And Krishna is ever merciful. He slows down and Mother Yashoda catches him. And before she could pick up the stick and start hitting, Krishna starts crying. And when we do the arati, you will listen to this, Rudantam muhur netram yugmam vijantam. He's crying and all the kajal in his eyes is falling on his cheeks and he's wiping again and again and his cheeks have become black like the mountain clouds. So this is the Lord. He acts as if he is very fearful. So Yashoda Maya said, now I didn't even hit him, he started crying. So she throws the stick and she said, but we should punish him, right? Because otherwise he will keep doing this mischief again and again. So she says, okay, I will tie you today to the grinding mortar. So she brings a rope and she wants to tie him up. And the rope is 2 fingers short. Again she brings some more rope and then again and again 2 fingers short. Every time she doesn't know what is happening. And all the gopis have assembled and they are gathered and they are looking at this and they are like laughing, you can't even tie a small child. And sometimes his stomach is going big and sometimes his stomach is going small. What is happening? I'm not unable to tie him. And all her flower from her hair is falling down and she has a lot of sweat on her forehead, and she's profusely sweating. And now Krishna is thinking, you know what? You know, this is 2 fingers short. Why it is only 2 fingers short, not 4 fingers or 8 fingers? So Maharaj was telling us one time that 2 fingers represent 2 things. You know, one is our love for God. The second is the Lord's love for us. We are not loving somebody which is non-responsive. The Lord is ever responsive. We love Him, He loves us. Right? And this you can all feel by chanting. As I told you, meditation of the mantra is the most important thing by which we can remove all the dirt from our consciousness. So this thing, if you take up the chanting of the holy name, and in Kali Yuga, the Lord is represented by His name. He doesn't come Himself. His name is Himself. So what is the mantra is prescribed for Kali Yuga? What is the mantra which is prescribed for Kali Yuga?
Hare Krishna.
Can we all chant together? Okay. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. We will not chant, we all want to hear you chant. Please go ahead. So this is the mantra which is recommended for Kali Yuga. And if you do one round, it takes about 8 minutes, 9 minutes of doing one round of this Hare Krishna mantra. I would request you all to take up this mantra meditation, okay, by which you can remove the dirt accumulated on your consciousness for a long, long time. And look, experiencing and seeing is believing, right? If somebody else is doing something and he tells you this is the benefit of eating something, this is the benefit of eating something, you know, okay, this avocado is good for health, you eat avocado, then only you will come to know avocado is good for health or not. So mantra meditation is good, but then how to experience it? So one round you do every day, do it for 40 days and see whether it is making a profound effect on your life, on you. You know, on your day-to-day affairs. If it is doing any good to you, if it is soothing your mind, if it is making you a better person, please continue. If it is not helping you, you stop. You didn't lose anything. You lost only 8 minutes for about 40 days. But do it for 40 days. And I'm telling you, it will bring a profound effect on your life, profound change. It's a paradigm shift, we call it. So the Lord here is finally not, Yashoda is not able to tie him. But then finally the Lord realizes now she is so tired, you know, and she is my mother. He has mercy on her. Okay, Bancha. So she ties him up. And she says, now you wait here. I'll do my work. This is your punishment. She goes to do her work, but the Lord is never sitting. He just starts crawling. He goes into the courtyard. There are 2 big trees. This grinding mortar gets stuck in between the 2 trees and he just pulls and the 2 trees fall. And out of the 2 trees come 2 demigods. Their names are Nal Kuber and Manigriv. They are son of Kuber. आप कुबेर का नाम सुने हैं ना सब लोग? वो धन का सेक्रेटरी है, भगवान के ट्रेजरर. He is in charge of the wealth of the Lord. So उसके 2 बेटे Nal Kuber and Manigriv, they were delivered, and then everybody heard this, and they all came running, and they saw Krishna very safe. Everybody is very happy. So this is the Damodar Katha. What we are going to do is sing the Damodar Aarti. I think I have taken pretty much of your time. You want something else? Anybody has any question? Meliji, you want something else to say?
Why is it become
Sorry? Oh. So yeah, why did Nalkuver and Manigriv become the trees? They are, as I told you, they are the sons of Kuber, and because somebody's father has so much money, the children get spoiled if he doesn't take care of them. So these two boys were taking bath in the lake without any clothes, with a lot of girls, and Narad Muni happened to pass from there. And when some elder person is passing by, you should at least hide, or you should try to, turn your face around or do something. But they are shameless, they are drunk with wealth, and they are behaving like that. So Narad Muni saw them and he said, you are as good as an animal, as good as a tree. Go. You want to be naked all your life? Go become a tree. So the tree, what he does, he's naked all the life, he's standing like that. But he has a consciousness, right? So the Lord delivered this Nalkubar and Manigriv, and we will do the Damodar Arati now. So you people will all, offer a lamp. And Satyavrat Muni has written this Arati in Padma Puran. And he has also written that somebody who offers a lamp in the month of Kartik to Lord Damodara, his millions of lifetimes of sins get washed away just by offering a lamp. So it's a sale period, like you have a sale on soup.com or Amazon. This is a sale month for you. You can accumulate the benefit. And if the Lord's love is being sold on the street, right? If you buy something, you have to pay with money, right? Or credit card or whatever. But if we all were hankering for the Lord's love, if the Lord's love is being sold on the street, what is the price we have to pay? So Prabhupada says, Tatra laulam ekamullam. Your eagerness to achieve the Lord, that's the only price you have to pay. We have to be as eager, as enthusiastic to achieve the love of Lord as Dhruva. 5-year-old Dhruva, he just doesn't know anything. He is fixed on chanting one mantra, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. He kept chanting, and he chanted for 6 months. First month he stopped eating food. Second month he was only surviving one time, eating berries. Third month he was eating only little leaves. Fourth month only water. Fifth month he is taking breath only once a day. Sixth month he stopped breathing. So the moment Dhruva stopped breathing, the life air of the whole planet got sucked. Everybody is suffocated. And the Lord comes to Dhruva. So his eagerness to achieve the Lord was so much, even 5-year-old is fixed determination. So we should be determined to achieve the Lord,